So I'm going to teach you how I take care of my hiking boots. There's a lot of really good resources online on how to do this and what products to use. But I'm going to show you what has always so far worked for me and tell you a few things not to do when you're taking care of your hiking boots. So I just finished doing 43 kilometers in a mud bog called Tonquin Valley, southwest of Jasper, over 2 days. This is what my boots looked like at the end of that experience. So the first thing that you need to do is let them dry. Give them at least 2 or 3 days to completely dry out before you do anything with them. Absolutely, under no circumstances should you apply any supplemental heating to these to dry them out faster. No hair dryers, don't put them near a heater, don't put them in the oven, because any kind of external heat source is going to dry out your leather really bad and crack it, and then once it's cracked, then you can't have effective waterproofing. And for the same reason, I strongly recommend not hiking in the desert with your full leather upper hiking boots. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, take out laces. The laces go in the washing machine. If you put these laces straight in the washing machine, they're going to get all tangled up in knots. So I put them in like a lingerie bag and zip it up, toss that in the washing machine. Okay, so the next step is to get yourself a stiff brush. This is just like a floor scrubbing brush or a toilet brush from Walmart, but it is a dedicated brush that is just for my boots. I don't also use this to clean a litter box. So it's going to take you a while, but you have to get every last piece of mud off your boots. Now you're going to find some areas where the mud is just like jammed into little cracks. So I use the edge of a spoon and just really gently get in there and clean out those grooves. Make sure you're getting into the little grooves in the tongue there as well. The mud loves to hide out in those spots. Don't be scared to be aggressive with the brush. If you've got really good hiking boots like Zamberlan's, which is the only pair I'll ever wear, you're not going to wreck them by being aggressive with your brushing. And then for the little tiny small cracks, I get an old toothbrush and just get in there and do a little bit more fine-tune brushing. Okay, so once you're satisfied that pretty much all the mud is off, take a soft cloth and just wipe off all the dust. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. So, next step, get yourself some boot guard. This one is from MAC. I have had really good success with this one. It is like a petroleum-based wax. Beeswax and lanolin. Okay, forget petroleum-based. This is a biological wax. So, basically I gob this all on. Fender, go lie down. Go lie down, bud. Kind of like you're icing a cake. I'm not very good at icing cakes. This is kind of usually what they actually end up looking like. Okay. Our cake is iced. So take another rag, and now you're going to just kind of rub all the boot wax into all the nooks and crannies and cracks. And make sure you pay special attention to getting into the groove between the upper and the sole, because when my boots eventually break down in their waterproofing, it's usually the part that goes first. Now, it doesn't look too gorgeous, but it's going to sit like this for the next 24 hours. After it's been sitting for 24 hours, then yesterday. Then you grab a clean, dry cloth and just wipe off any of the extra goo that didn't soak in. There you go. And then once the laces come out of the washing machine, get them back in there and get back on the trail. That is how I maintain my Zamberlands.